the time that the flexibility program is not working for me. I can't figure out how to do the movements, and I'm not gaining the flexibility, and I feel like I'm fighting against the band. Well, the problem isn't the band. The problem is a couple other things in how you're approaching the flexibility program. How you guys all doing today? All right, I'm doing fine, but I want to come at you today with a quick little tip about the flexibility program and then show you the sequence you should be following when you're doing the stretching. Tip number one, use a band that allows you to relax while you stretch. Remember, the band is going to create tension. It's going to put your muscle on stretch. If that tension is too great, your muscles aren't going to relax, and you're going to feel like your body is constantly fighting against the band. What I prefer is that you go with a smaller band, learn how to go ahead and look for more resistance by taking up the slack on the band. When you feel like you're starting to overstretch the band too much, then go up to the next level of band. But in the meantime, let your body relax while you're stretching. Number two, you need to go ahead and you need to just start playing with the flexibility program. You start learning the exercises. There's essentially 4 positions that you're going to use. And I'm going to take you through those in just a second here so that you can see them and how I flow through them. So with that said, let's go ahead and let's take you through how to flow through your flexibility program. Now, I'm going to put my foot against the wall, but I'm going to shoot the video this way so you can see me. So realize this foot should be tight against the wall like that. Okay? Now, I'm going to hook the band over the arch of my foot. Now, if you're concerned with it bopping off because you're not good at keeping tension, wrap the band around your foot and let's go ahead and let's start. I like to hook it behind my head. Position number 1, hands going aside, and I'm just going to start working on mid-hamstring flexibility. I'm going to just relax. I'm going to let that hamstring start warming up. I might even go ahead and just kind of kick it back and forth and let it relax in this position, bring it right back up and stretch it again. But notice I can talk because I'm relaxed. All right? Position number 2, just slide your hand right through the loop of the band. Hook it between your index finger and thumb, reach up, grab the band, go behind your head. Now notice I didn't rub the band, I didn't come up here and go behind my head. That's what people do all the time. I just pulled down here. That loosened the band between my hands, so it made it very easy for me to lock out. I'm going to rest my head on the band, and I'm just going to stretch out. Now if you're really tight, I get it. It's going to be hard for you to go behind your head. Put the band behind your head here and start this way, okay? And start stretching it out. Let that leg drop down. Nobody says you always got to keep pushing. You can go ahead and work it down and stretch it out. Eventually, try to go ahead and get yourself to the point where you can lock your hand out, because that will put your body flat to the ground and allow you to really stretch and lengthen out effectively. That's position number 2. I come out, I slide my hand right through the loop, grip it between my index finger and thumb, reach up, pull down. So I'm pulling here to loosen the band between my hands, so it makes it very easy for me to go ahead, lock it out. Now granted, if this is really tight, you're going to start screaming a little bit. A couple of things you can do. Bend this knee up and let it relax a little bit. Or keep it down, let the hand come behind your head, and work a little bit of pulling in this position. However, ultimately, raise your head up, let it relax on the band, and start stretching that hip out and getting that hip rotation going. Go right into the pressing across your body. This is key now. Make sure that foot stays tight against the wall, and make sure you're stretching out and just relaxing and stretching out. Go right back into hip rotation. I like to combine those two up back and forth, and I just keep working on stretching out. All right, from there, very simple. I reach up, I grab the band, I bring my leg through the loop, or through between the band and my leg. I take it behind my head, I switch hands, and I lock it out with that hand. Here I am. Leg is way up in front, and now I can go ahead and just work hip flexor quad stretch. There you go. There's your 4 positions. Just flow through it and let it relax. Stretch it out, breathe, and start getting comfortable with transitioning. I think if you start transitioning and learning how to transition from one stretch to the next, and not worry so much initially about how aggressive you're stretching, use a band that's comfortable that you can move around with and easily lock out, because I do think the lockout makes a big difference.
I think you're going to have more success with the flexibility program.